quick question. Who has had an ant infestation in their house? Alright, quite a few of us, right? So we know how much of a pain in the butt they are to have in your house, in your kitchen, all over your stuff, and how hard they are to get rid of. You have to go to the store, buy that pesky spray, and sometimes it doesn't even work, and it's very like chemicals, and it's all bad for you. Well, I'm here to show you how to use some of your household products around here to help get rid of those ants. Now, when you first see an ant, it's mostly like the head scout who comes across your tables, laying down trails for like ants to come through, and they're the ones that determine whether or not you have good enough goodies to like bring back to the colony to feed them. So it's kind of like they're the time-ticking bomb that's about to go off. So what you need to do is you need to start cleaning immediately. You need to get some vinegar or something close to it, put it on a towel, and start cleaning desperately, because what that does is not only does it clean your countertops, it breaks up that trail that they leave behind so the other ants can't follow it into your house. What they do afterward, if that does not work, you can use some white wine vinegar with some water, and you can set it up as like a barrier-ish, so you would mix it around, again, just put it on here, and put it up against like some entryways across your house. And what that does is it messes with their senses. It doesn't necessarily attract them anymore, and they're not going to want to enter into your house. It's going to prevent them from crossing into it and actually send them away. It works with citrus oil too. If you don't have the vinegar, you can just substitute with any other citrus oil or whatever else you have that's like acidy. If you don't want to get your floors wet at all, you can set up some powder barriers. What you would do is take the cinnamon, take the cap off, and lay it down in like a thick, unbroken line. What that does is the same thing as the vinegar. The scent messes with their sensors, and it makes them not want to go through it, and because it doesn't attract to them. You want to make sure that it's thick and unbroken, because if it's kind of like thin, they'll just walk over it. They'll take the pain. And if it's unbroken, then they don't even have to worry about it. They'll just go straight through it. What you can use instead is like if you have a baby or something at the time, but no cinnamon, baby powder works too. It's the same thing as the cinnamon. One thing that I like to do is personally use some caffeine. So you can get like any regular coffee. It's not expensive at all. And the good thing about coffee is used coffee grounds work too. So if you guys want to be resourceful, and you have like some old coffee laying around and you have ants, you would just like take a spoonful and put it on here. And what they do is you just lay it out there for them. They're gonna come up and they're gonna take the caffeine, and with the caffeine, they're gonna take it back to their colony. With that colony is the ants can't process caffeine properly, like at all. It's bad for their system, and so it's not going to work right away. It's going to have probably a few weeks or so to actually see some results. So you're going to have to deal with living with some ants. If that's an issue, cornflakes work well too. They go around. They just go, and cornflakes, they expand when like consumed. And ants can't handle that. Their body is just all about staying like in one part because their skeleton is on the outside. And with the cornflakes, when it gets inside their digestive system, it expands their stomach and actually explodes the ant. So it kills them instantly. And if that stuff don't work, I would just start cleaning up with the vinegar, and start putting stuff in plastic bags. If you got any open sweets or snacks or anything like that, you want to close it, put it in a plastic bag, and seal it tight. You want to do your dishes right away. You want to take out your trash and any other fruits or anything like that, just throw them out as well. Just completely start new. So basically, if you follow these steps of just cleaning your counters, putting up defensive barriers like a war zone, and packaging up your unused food, your home should go back to the way it was within a couple days or so, or a week, depending on the method you use. And it saves you a lot of money from that hazardous chemicals, and it's safer for your family.